Misanthropos6211 says that everyone is an atheist, and the basis for this claim is that I don't believe in Zeus or Ishtar and Quetzalcoatl. So I agree with you, I don't believe in those gods, but in order to be a theist, you don't have to accept or approve every potential god, you just have to have belief in God or believe in a god. So a Hindu that believes in thousands of gods is a theist. Now, they're not a theist like I'm a theist, but it's still that realm of thinking. And so to say that I'm an atheist just because I don't accept every single god doesn't actually hold up logically. Though I do understand the point, it's a logical fallacy. Ian Chisholm 5756 says, if you feel dumb and attacked when someone doesn't accept your claim, you might want to spend a bit of time thinking about why that is. Well, me feeling dumb doesn't make me like true or not true. So yes, I mean, there's the person that could be out there that doesn't understand how to debate or doesn't understand certain arguments, and so they're presented with information they've never heard, and they feel a little bit dumb in the moment. And, you know, that's okay. It doesn't actually make them wrong, it just makes them unprepared. And that's kind of what the video was for, was to try and prepare people when they're up against people who are antagonistic about what they believe. So if that's not you and you're not antagonizing people, then ideally the person you're talking to wouldn't feel antagonized and then wouldn't feel dumb. This comment is from Gribble the Munchkin, which I think is a hilarious name, so bravo to you. But you say here, to clarify on why atheists aren't putting forward a belief claim, because there are all kinds of conceivable possible gods. And so yeah, we can conceive of any different thing we want, but you go on to say, we lack belief in any one of them as there is no evidence. Well, there might not be evidence that you accept, but that doesn't mean there's not evidence. I believe in a cumulative case for the existence of God, and I have a lot of different kinds of evidence for it. The moral argument, the fine-tuning or teleological argument, there's all kinds of things I could point to. It's whether or not you accept that evidence as proof, and there's where we differ. But to say there is no evidence, that doesn't make sense, especially with what you say next. You said, we don't reject the possibility that there might be a God. We absolutely reject the possibility that your God exists. So you're rejecting the fact that my God exists based on, like you said, there being no evidence. So if there truly is no evidence, then you also don't have evidence for that claim that you just made. So we're kind of at a crossroads here as well. Thanks for the comment though. A lot of you guys in the comments made the claim that I was getting the definition wrong of new atheism or atheism, and then you proposed your own definitions. But the problem is, a lot of the comments that you guys left were different definitions. And so I can't respond to atheism overall if apparently it has all these different definitions. Some of you said that I was describing agnosticism, and some of you said, well, I believe in a more agnostic view of atheism. So I can't really speak to everybody. You know, I made a claim based on atheistic sources and quotes, and I try to do my best, but obviously it's not going to cover every single one of the nuances of what you think or believe. A lot of your comments seem to center around the question of why do Christians even have to talk about their beliefs at all? Why can't we just think what we think and just go about our day without sharing it? And I understand this point, that would definitely be the easier way to go, but I'm not trying to force you to believe what I do. I'm trying to share what I believe with you because I truly believe it's the best way to live. And out of love for you, I want to share that. Yes, some people just don't want to hear it, and that's fine. I'm sorry if that's you. You can click away from the video anytime. But other people, you know, they haven't heard it and they need the discussion. They need the ideas fleshed out. So, you know, if you're asking why am I sharing my belief, it's because I care about you and I believe that this is the optimal way of living. In the end, this video was made for Christians when approaching people that might be antagonistic or against their faith that come to the table with a bad faith argument and ways to trip them up. But if you watch to the end of the video, the whole point was you don't have to respond antagonistically to people who are antagonistic. You can respond kindly, logically, and in good faith, and in the end, this makes for a much better discussion. So thanks for your comments. We're sorry we can't get to more of them, but we really appreciate your time and we hope to make more of these videos in the future.